Violet Shannon from Smellicious Soaps here, and this is my husband Curtis. Say hi to YouTube.
Hi YouTube.
And we are going to do Kathy at Soaping 101's challenge for My Husband Makes My Soap. So today, tell them what you're going to do.
I'm going to put a bunch of stuff together and we're trying to make a extreme lemonade with a skull in it.
Alrighty. So he has chosen lemongrass essential oil for his fragrance, and for his colors he has chosen pink and yellow and white. And so I think we are going to use the pink as a base. Yes? Or what color are you
Yellow is
using?
going to be the main soap and the skull is going to be in pink.
Alright, so the yellow is the base, and then we will split off a little bit for the pink and the white. And you will need these two beakery looking ones in the back for pouring, if you're going to want to pour thin lines like you said. Alright, so now he is going to add that oil to the base oils, his hard oils, which is the palm and the coconut. Don't forget to scrape your bucket. Just plop it in. No being scared here. It's just oil.
I'm scared. I just don't know what I'm doing.
Okay. Set your bucket aside where you won't mess with it, or it's not going to mess with you. Alright. Now, you put the strainer on, and very carefully pour your lye through the strainer. And his lye solution consists of water, aloe vera juice, and tuss of silk.
Do I need to scrape this one too?
No. Now just make sure you scrape the edge of your strainer on the bucket. Oh, careful. Alright, good job. And then you can put the spatula down for now. Angle your stick blender in to reduce air bubbles. Put it in at an angle. Yeah, like how I did. And then go ahead. No, don't do that yet.
Make sure I know where the button was.
Okay. Put it in, and then you're going to burp it. So you have to tap it against the bottom of the bucket at an upright angle. Upright. There you go. Okay, and then whiz it on low. It's on low, right? Okay. Go ahead. Whiz. Yeah. Move it around. You can up the thing again. Ooh. There you go. And then stop, and then twirl it around a little bit without buzzing. Yeah. Stir it up. Okay, you want to buzz a little bit more, and move it around while you're buzzing it, just like that, like you were when you were stirring it. And then stop, and then stir. Stir. Okay, whiz it a little bit more.
Starting to feel a little heavy. Grabbing it.
It grabs on the bottom, that's why. Okay, stop, and then still stir. Whiz it just a little bit more. Keep stirring though. We are soaping at room temperature, like always. Okay, stop and stir. Okay, I think you're ready to add your lemongrass. You could just leave that in the thing, but disconnect it so on the back you've got the button. Push the button and release the stick blender. But yeah, there you go. That way it doesn't fall out and then splash you in the face. And while you are wearing goggles, yay for goggles, you still don't want lye on your face. Okay, so go ahead and put your lemongrass essential oil in, and you're going to want to scrape that to get all that lemongrass in there. And then all you have to do to attach your stick blender again is just pop it on. It just snaps on. There you go. Whiz. Oh, you didn't burp it. It's okay. Burp it now. There you go. You can turn up the thing a little bit. There you go. That's good. Okay, stop and stir. That way you don't burn out the motor on your stick blender. Okay, go ahead and whiz it just a little bit more. Yeah, I think you're good and emulsified. So go ahead and take the whole stick blender out and put it in the bucket. The little, yeah. And then pour off however much you want of each color into your separate containers.
These guys?
Yeah. You're going to want to...
the yellow here, or am I putting the yellow?
No, you're going to leave whatever's going to be yellow in the bucket. So you're just pouring off however much you want of... Be careful to hold that steady, your big bucket. Mm-hmm. That's how much you want of what color?
I don't know.
Oh.
Just kind of feeling her out here.
Okay.
Okay.
I think
so
you're probably going to want a little bit more than that.
for my pink or for my white.
Mm-hmm.
Because the yellow is going to be the majority, right?
Right.
So maybe a little more pink.
Maybe just a little, yeah. Okay, yeah. There you go. Looks good?
Okay.
Alright, so what you want to do is add white first, and you're not going to want to add all of it. Just a little. Oops, sorry, people of YouTube. Go ahead. Just a little bit of white.
Use a spoon or just
Oh, you're going to want to whiz it after you put it in there.
with the whizzer?
Uh-huh.
Or with the whizzer?
No, with that thing.
Okay.
The stick blender.
Don't use all of it?
No, don't use all of it. That's a lot of white. That should be good. Here, let me get you a paper towel. Go ahead. Stick it straight in and then burp it. There you go. Good job. Does that look white enough to you? No? Add a little bit more. Okay, that's good. Don't worry about it dripping, we'll figure it out later.
There we go.
Alright, and then you're going to do yellow next, so the big bucket.
Okay.
Just go ahead and stick the blender straight in the bucket, it's fine. And then add some of your yellow. Okay, no, that's good, yeah. And then whiz that up. Good job. And then if you want to add more, you can. Stop whizzing, yeah. Does it look yellow enough to you?
Yeah.
Okay, so now you want to do pink, so go ahead and just go straight into the pink. Good job. And then just add as much as you want to match the color pink you want. Lift it up a little, your blender? Yeah. I mean, as you're whizzing. Yeah. I think you want to add a little bit more. Keep going. Okay. There you go. Yeah. All right, that's good. You don't want to whiz too much, otherwise your mixture's going to get really thick. It's a mica, and it's going to do that. So there you go. All right, I think you're ready to pour. So here's your mold. Yeah. And just do your thing.
Oh, but I need
What?
because I'm gonna want to control the yeller too.
Okay.
It's okay. I think I can.
Yeah, are you sure? We'll pour it into one of the little cups.
Little cups. These guys?
Yeah. We get those cups, by the way, from a restaurant that's close to our house. It's a Vietnamese pho restaurant. So this should tell you how much I love to have their pho. Okay, that's good. And then just pour whatever's in the bucket maybe into the mold. Start off with that. But this is your show, and you do whatever you want, hon. Okay.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna go with pink down the center. Try to get the base of it going on there, you know, little teethers. And then the trick is going to be layering this a little bit more and a little bit more. It went wide. Get it to stack up a bit, you know.
Right.
Thought it might be a little thicker to work with, but I think if we stack it,
I think you're doing good so far.
okay. Now we're going to go where the white is, out, because we want it to get bigger. Through there.
So essentially what he's doing is like a landscape. But instead of a landscape, he's trying to make a skull. Right?
Yep. Just give it a little outline. Then we'll go with some more yeller, but we want to go around the sides. Kind of pushes it in, doesn't it?
Yep.
Alright.
Which isn't necessarily a bad thing, right?
Pour gently and go wider again. There we go. I think probably right about in here is going to be where I want to start doing the eyes. So we will go around it. I'm going to have to pour down the center here gently.
We've got a very nice consistency for this.
Okay. Oops. That was a little heavy.
That's okay.
We'll come right back through the middle. And around.
Happens to the best of us.
We'll add some white to those eyes, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now we need to highlight all that back in with some more pink. And I think we need to go all the way over, build this back to the top.
Do you want some more scrapers?
Yeah, do we have a scraper?
We've got lots. Sorry, people of YouTube. It's the first time I filmed anybody in my soap studio. I've got that scraper.
Okay.
I'll get you a few more for your other stuff. There's a few more scrapers for you. Do you want to keep any of the pink for the top? Or no?
Oops.
No, you're fine. If you don't want to, you don't have to. Keep some white for the top, maybe. The pink will be a surprise on the inside.
So, I'm gonna get that yellow all over the place.
Don't forget you still got some in your big bucket, too.
Oh yeah. It's almost got like a porridge texture now.
It's not a bad thing. Once you slam it down, it'll be... You're starting to thicken up a little, which is good. It's not bad. Don't forget to scrape. Gosh, that white looks so creamy.
Missed.
Just scoop it up with your scraper and tap it back in. You're talking about on the side of the mold?
Yep.
Yeah, you're fine. So busy talking to you, I'm pointing my camera at the wall.
You can't see what I'm doing over there.
No. Sorry, people of YouTube, again. Don't forget your bucket. I'm pretty sure I'd get hate mail if you didn't scrape your bucket. It's a point of contention upon many of our soapers about scraping your bucket because that's money lost, but you're washing down the drain.
Just tell them I didn't know any better.
Right. But I'm telling you, so now you do.
Tell them it's my money.
That's very true. Okay, you don't have to paint a picture.
You said scrape your bucket.
I
scraped your
know,
bucket.
I know. Don't scrape it with the yellow. Well, go ahead. It doesn't matter, I guess, since you're just pouring it on top anyway. You're doing a very good job scraping your bucket, hon.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, Elvis has soaked the building.
Oh, we live in Nevada and you made an Elvis joke. I don't think that's allowed. Alright, what are you going to do to your top? Are you going to texture it with a spoon or are you going to swirl it with a skewer?
Oh no.
There are skewers in the third drawer or a spoon. You know where the spoons are. So most people, I'm just going to tell you this, you can do whatever you want, this is your show. Most people, when they texture with the spoon, they stick the spoon in, backwards, and they kind of scoop towards the middle, and then they just kind of, like, dig little divots in. You can do whatever you want to, though. You can swirl it with the spoon, kind of do a weird kind of swoopy thing, yeah.
Kind of very.
You know what you should do right now before you go any further is smack the mold down.
Smack it down.
So yeah, just kind of. That's good. Yeah.
Does that change the position of my colors?
Oh no. It just knocks the air bubbles out and it evens it out.
Oh, okay.
Here. Look. You do little swirlies like this. See how that works? Want to do that?
It doesn't seem like it's quite grabbing.
Make bigger loops, maybe. Like two. Yeah. Look at that. That's nice, huh?
Yeah.
That is what is called a faux mantra swirl. I've done that several times. I like the look of it. Is that it?
Um,
You want to add some glitter?
you need glitter. Glitter. Okay.
Alright, so first, you might want to clean up the edges of your mold. Wrap this around your finger and then just wipe along the edge where you've got the soap. Try not to dig into the soap though.
Like so.
Yep. You did good. You don't have to add glitter if you don't want to. It's pretty.
It smells very lemony.
It does smell very, very lemony. What do you think?
Yatta!
Is it?
Yeah.
Alright folks, no glitter on this one, but that's good because it's an essential oil soap, so it can be a little bit more natural with some, mica for colorant. It's okay. And we have, what are you calling it?
Extreme lemonade.
Extreme lemonade, folks. Right here. With Mr. Smellicious. Alright, so we'll be back probably tomorrow sometime in the evening. Again, that's what we're soaking it now. To cut it whenever he gets home from work. So thank you all for joining us, and we will see you all next time. Bye. Okay, y'all, we're back. It's the next night, and my husband just got home from work. Say hi to YouTube.
Hi, YouTube.
And so we are going to cut his Extreme Lemonade soap. Looks really good so far. Alright, so go ahead and position it in the cutter, top side up, because you're not cutting through anything fancy. And you're not going to want to butt it all the way up to the end like that. You're going to move it over just a little bit.
Yes.
Right, you don't want to butt it all the way up to the end. Let's see. Let's see here. No. About like, yep. Just like that. Whee! No, just pull the bars out. Yeah, don't try to lift it back up. Look at that! It looks like a teacup. That's cool. That's neat. It definitely has eyes.
Yep. Sure does.
Wow. That is so cool. It looks like a little guy.
Space Invaders.
It does look like a space invader. That's really funny. That's funny. Wow. Check it out. That's neat.
Not a bad little design.
No, that's neat. I like it. Is it what you envisioned?
Not quite. That's getting a little
There you
closer.
go,
That's
yeah.
a good skull.
Yeah. That's a good one. Keep that one off to the side so far. If you find a better one, then we'll use that one for the picture. That is so cool. And I think that skull is going to be your best. That's neat, though.
Yeah.
How cool is that? And the ends are always going to taper off a little bit.
Yeah.
Sure smells good, though. It's very lemony.
Mm-hmm.
Those won't stand up. Yeah. Alrighty. So show your skull again. We have Extreme Lemonade. It's so cool. Good job, my honey, on your very first soap.
Thank you.
And thank you all for joining us with this and our little project here. And Curtis's first soap, Mr.
Yeah.
Smellicious, and his skulls. And we will see you all next time. Bye.